we've known from before.
Well, we're back.
Hopefully somebody will find us. And that's all it was. We didn't turn the volume off on my phone. Very simple solution.
Never really even thought
The
about
volume was turned on the
that.
phone that I'm on, that I'm moderating on, and we forgot to turn the volume off, and that is what the feedback was on the live. But we'll just go a different direction because we're kind of going to be, if we go west, we're looking into the sun, so we need to go somewhere else. And let's see, I don't know if anybody's found us yet. All messages. Yeah, it might take a while for everyone to find us again. Difficulties. We forgot to turn the volume down on the cell phone that I'm moderating on, and the feedback was causing a screech, so we had to shut down and start again. So we are going for a drive, and I forgot to turn the fan off
Don't turn
too.
it all the way
Oh,
up.
sorry. I didn't know about it. I thought it wouldn't work anyways. Anyway, our fan in the car only works on high, so it's too hot to walk. So we're going for a little drive. Yeah, very smoky because we have fires in northern Manitoba and probably everywhere else too. So hopefully everybody that was in the first live will find us in this one. We said we would be back on in 5 minutes, and it didn't take us quite that long. Hi, Evelyn. Glad you found us again. We found out it was just my cell phone was causing the feedback and the screech, which we should have known because we did that when we first started. We had that problem, and I should have known. So we don't know where we're going. Oh, Florida Pirates here. Thank you for coming. So we are starting again, and we're not sure where we're going, but we're going for a drive because it's too hot here to walk. What was it? 29?
29 degrees Celsius, which is about 90, and that,
it feels hotter.
when I switched it over to Fahrenheit on my phone, it was 86 and felt like 96.
Hi, Daz.
Hey, Daz.
So, yeah, we don't know where we're going. We're just going to drive. We were going to try and show some of the crops on the other highway, but realized
this is going to be into the sun, but
we are going into the sun.
Yeah, a little.
Well, hopefully the sun isn't too well. With all the smoke in the air, the sun shouldn't be too bad. But we are going to be driving west into the sun. So, but if we don't get off the highway, it's going to be pretty boring. So, let us know if the sound is okay. Probably going to be lots of road noise. National Parks Princess. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the ride. I wonder if we should try and angle it off to the side instead of just seeing the road, because it's a nicer view off, looking off to the side of it. We're kind of getting the windshield wipers in it too. Is there any way? Yeah, there we go. Can't go too far off. Then it's not looking into the sun. Sun's okay, good. Well, I've got you angled a little bit away from the sun, so should be okay for now. It's definitely smoky. You can see the smoke in the air. I went online to see, we have a bunch of forest fires in northern Manitoba, but only one is listed as out of control. So, but there's still lots of smoke coming.
Yeah, there's forest fires in every single province.
Rowan and Grace, hello. on your
I like your
videos.
new name.
Yeah, OJ was telling me you changed your name, so I need to go and watch some more videos. Well, hopefully, who else did we have over in the other one? We've lost a few people. We lost
Scott.
Tiffany and Scott. Not too many though. Most people found us. Evelyn Newman says we have a forest fire about 35 miles away. Well, thankfully, we don't have any close by. They're all up
That's
north.
too close.
So, some of you were probably with us last week, and you know that our daughter Danica went up to Churchill, which is in northern Manitoba. It's up on the Hudson's Bay. And first, we were supposed to pick her up this weekend, but she decided she wanted to stay longer, so she is gone until a week from today. So, the end of the month, she's staying. She has gone kayaking with the whales, and she had a whale and a baby whale come up close to her kayak and almost tip her. That was her favorite part, was the whales. She's seen the polar bears, and then she went swimming in the Hudson Bay, and some seals. What was that? Just kind of flopped over, didn't it? Or is it okay? Some seals came pretty close, so people on the shore said that they should get out of the water. The seals can attack sometimes.
Yeah, they are a little vicious creature.
Well, she said it's sea lions that are meaner than the seals, but I guess if the seals had babies, they might not be very friendly. Drunken Chef, hello, thanks for coming in.
Chef.
Yeah, good afternoon, evening. It is, well, just after 8 here. A little dusty out here. Dusty and smoky. So we get to show you some of our Manitoba prairie. I think maybe we should go find some hills and show them we do have hills. Pretty wide open, flat right here, but in the distance there's hills. Are there evacuations because of the fire, Evelyn, where you are? We usually have people evacuated in Manitoba from up north. They come brought down to Brandon, Winnipeg. Sometimes fire, sometimes flood. I'm not sure how clearly even see, but we do have some hills in the distance across the highway that we're coming up to. Get that straight. Looking at the wipers,
Well, don't worry about the wipers. They can see.
it's hard to tell on the small screen how much you can see here. Yeah, we decided it was just way too hot to go for a walk. We are
Maybe
in,
I was a little bit lazy too.
Ronan Grace is asking, where are y'all? Do you mean us? We are in southern Manitoba, Canada. We are just over an hour from the border, where the Peace Gardens at North Dakota. And we have been hoping to get to the beach.
Cooler this week.
Maybe we'll get there, yeah. And I looked it up. Hi, Charlotte. Glad you found us. I looked up online to see what we need. And as long as we have a license and a birth certificate with us.
You can tell.
Yeah, canola field. Should be able to go. Yeah, I'm not sure how much the canola fields show, but we have canola on both sides, and it's pretty yellow. Howdy from Rowdy. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Where does this road go?
I don't know.
I just wondered because it's going a different direction. we haven't gone down. We're not very far from home, and there's roads that we haven't gone down. That's funny. Yes, we're in Canada.
Southern Manitoba, Canada.
Howdy Rowdy says, hi sis, it's going to take time to get used to your new name. So that would be Growing in Graces. Is sis. I like the name.
I do.
Well, I actually see some blue sky, which is kind of nice because we have not had much blue sky, but we'd have to adjust it and look almost right up for you to, well, I guess it shows a little on the screen. And we're coming up to more canola fields. Now we have to figure out where we're going from here. We're back to the highway. Loop-de-loop.
Do you want to go off that way, or do you want to go down the way
I don't know, because I've never driven out this
the
way.
way we were Saturday down that road?
I don't know. It's up to you. Do you know what's over this way? If we are going north?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Maybe we should go and explore. And everybody can get lost with us. Where are we going? We have no idea,
Yeah.
Charlotte. We just decided it was
Where should I go, Charlotte?
it's too hot to walk, so we're going for a drive, and we don't really know where we should go. We need to go somewhere a little more interesting than this highway. Yeah, I'm just waiting for vehicles here. So if we go this way, where are we going to end up?
I don't know.
Brandon Hills eventually. We've never been to the Brandon Hills. I think we should go north. We never go north.
I think so.
We will go exploring. Well, we're going to have to check out Howdy from Rowdy. Howdy from Rowdy.
I think I might have already.
You probably have. I haven't checked everybody. So we didn't have any conversation really planned
No.
other than that our daughter's still off in Churchill without us. We are getting to experience the empty nest, having a preview.
This is probably the longest. Just the two of us.
Yeah, I think so, because even when the kids have gone away to camp, it's only been a week. Well, she's been gone for just over the week now. But by the time she's back, it'll be more than 2 weeks. So I don't think we've ever been without kids for more than 2 weeks in our lives, ever. We're going west, Charlotte, right now. We are going to head north and go exploring somewhere. We don't know where.
A mile east.
We're on the number 2 highway, headed west. If we kept going west, we would get to the number 10 highway. I guess we could go that way and head towards Souris, but I don't know. Can you go past Nesbitt if we go there?
I don't know.
Well, there's a road coming up.
That's why I'm
That's
seeing a mile east
that
of
one?
Nesbitt. Where this
So
road?
is this the road we're gonna take?
I don't know.
Might as well.
Well, that's a big raccoon that was dead in the road. We were in Killarney the other day.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah, we have actually this on the weekend. Probably Saturday morning, Charlotte, we'll have a video of Killarney. We were just there on this past Saturday. We just haven't got the video put together. We've got a couple of videos that we're working on. So Killarney, we've been there.
A few of them.
Now, Growing in Graces, are you saying, are y'all going to camp? No, we're not going to camp. We actually already went to family camp in June, but we didn't stay overnight. Danica stayed overnight in the tent, but we drove back home because we had dogs to take care of. So But that was our church had a family camp. It was a beautiful spot called Turtle Mountain Bible Camp. Sorry, Charlotte, I didn't even think about it because we didn't know we were going to go to Killarney. We just started driving.
First, we're heading to Margaret.
Yeah, we went to find the bridge at Margaret. It's another old arch bridge. Like last week's video, we went to a bridge. So we found the one at Margaret. So that's a video we're doing on Margaret. And then we decided to keep going, and we ended up at Killarney. Oh yeah, going camping when you've got animals, or going anywhere when you have animals is difficult. They really tie you down. It says we have 7 people in here, according to mine. I can't tell.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going. But it's a road we've never driven down. There's lots of roads we haven't driven down, even though they're not that far from home.
No, if this was around Carberry.
We actually thought about going to Carberry, which is where we're from. And we thought about doing our live there, but that's as far as that thought got.
Still end up there, never.
Howdy Rowdy says we don't go anywhere because of animals. Looks like the roads in North Dakota, yeah. It probably does because we're not that far from North Dakota. We just need to find some hills because it isn't all like this. We just picked the flattest spot to drive. Yeah, on Saturday we went to Killarney. There's a lake down there. And walked on the walking path.
Rescued a turtle.
Oh yes, he rescued a turtle. I don't know if that's going to be in the video, but there was a turtle upside down on the highway. I guess it kind of got clipped and flipped over.
I don't know, about 4 or 5 inches round, I guess.
Yeah, there were people actually who did take their dogs camping, but we weren't sure, and we didn't want our dogs barking and driving people crazy.
Our dogs see somebody walking
well, mostly if they see another dog. And that did happen with a couple of dogs there. And we weren't actually, a lot of camps don't allow you to bring dogs with you, so we just figured it was easier to drive the hour and what was it? A little over an hour home.
Yeah.
And we were only there for a couple of days. It wasn't a full week of camp. So it wasn't bad.
And it wasn't like other camps that we went out, we've gone to where everything's just bang, bang, bang. Just one thing after another after another.
It was nice and relaxed.
Yeah. We got to sit and watch the sun.
And we
watch the air go by.
And we had songs around the campfire. Kids had lots of time to play. And there was a lake, so they were able to go canoeing and kayaking. It would be much more beautiful here if we didn't have so much smoke in the air. We had a little bit more blue sky showing. But it would also probably be even hotter if we didn't have the...
Yeah, if the smoke
The smoke's probably keeping it from getting hotter than it could be. Oh, there's some horses over there. We'll just keep driving this way until we can't drive this way anymore, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pretty wide open here. No, not much for trees in this area. Hi, Jody. Hi, Destination Fun.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Wah, wah, wah. bet you didn't think you're gonna get sunk to, did ya?
So for those who have just come in, we decided since it's too hot to go for a walk, we're going to go for a drive around the countryside and show you some of southern Manitoba. And we have no idea where we're going. We've never driven on this road before, so we're going to take you all with us and we're going to get lost.
Yep.
We'll come out somewhere familiar eventually. Oh, I see lots of hills over there. There is something called the Brandon Hills, and it's terrible, but we have never been to the Brandon Hills. There's hiking trails. Everybody else we know has gone there, but for some reason we never have.
No,
We may get there yet. He says thank you. Hi, Peter. Peter Dell's here.
down under.
Yep. And it is what time here?
8:30.
It's 8:30 in the evening here, Peter. Hello, Hike Mike. Yep, on the road again.
On the road again.
It's too hot to walk, so we're gonna drive. And hopefully the road's not too noisy. I like to look over that way. Can we turn it that way at all?
You can tilt it that way.
A little bit. I turn a little bit that way. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Well, then it just gets the sidebar on the car. See what the view is like over there. At least there's hills off in the distance over there.
Yeah, we're not flat there. Prairie landers.
Yeah, it's different. Well, we also figure we've pretty much walked all of our walking pathways around our town, so we needed to find something different to do. It's like a sauna outside. It's so hot.
I had thought about Pelican Lake, but
I don't want to go to Pelican Lake until it's blue skies and it's worth going there to show you. Pelican Lake is a beautiful lake, and it's how far from our house?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. And we've got a couple of videos
you just can't see this.
at Pelican Lake, but yeah, we'd like to go down there again. Well, this is a bit of a bumpy road. We're just
Well,
going to
they
keep
just
going.
spread some new gravel in
Yeah.
or something.
Watch, we'll come to a dead end eventually.
Didn't see any signs.
The song I Would Walk 1,000 Miles. Yes, I actually vaguely know that song, but I can't think of the tune right now. Look at the hills over there with it.
Look at
We really need to.
Look at them
with that,
over
we
there.
need to head over that direction
We will.
when we get there.
them there
You don't
hills.
see a lot of hills, okay? So I'm getting a little excited. There's hills.
Them there hills are quite a ways away yet.
Maybe there's gold and they are hills.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be a moderator and I'm not doing my job.
Oh my.
Sorry. Oh, let me see. Okay, I need to do some of these. Whoa. Just about put somebody in time.
Oh, my.
Sorry about that. Okay. This is hard to do. I'm not used to this phone. Copy link. Okay, cancel that.
It's on the bottom. Put her in the bottom.
There we go. There we go. You want me to drive? You can moderate?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Sure you would. Okay, I got one. Got National. Oh, what did I put? National Parks Princess. Oh, thank you, Destination, or Sherry, sorry. Thank you for doing that. Let's see. Just rambling around. If you want to put your own link up, you are actually the moderator too. if you just click on anybody's name there, it will take you to their, and then it'll say go to channel, and then go to their about, copy their link, and then just come and paste it in the chat. That's all you have to do. Just a way to let people visit other channels. And I'm not sure who has been shown. Did Peter Dell twice there, sorry. You can do some talking while I do the moderating.
I do like I usually do when I.
He does not talk when he's driving. He just vegetates.
I just kind of become one with the car.
Yes, he goes into La La Land.
It's just like an AI driver.
It's a very nice, well, it's a very hot day out, but it's a very smoky day out. Oh, look at that. We have never seen these hills from over here. We just really need to get out more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out very often.
Well, I mean, we see them from the other side, from the highway, but we've never come from this direction. So hopefully we can. Hopefully we can get into the closer to the hills and show them.
We might have to go for a hike with the Whipper.
Yes. Where is Cheyenne? She's not here. Whipper's not here. She goes hiking out here in the Brandon Hills. A lot of people hike out here. I don't know why we haven't. It's beautiful. Can't believe we've never been here. Oh, I just saw an animal run across the road, but I can't tell. Oh, it looks like a deer up ahead, but it's in the ditch now. I don't know. I guess you can see the hills. Yeah, it's off to the side enough.
Yeah, you can see it to the right.
Oh, it looks like there's a farm over there too. Watch, this is gonna be a dead end, and we won't be able to get any closer. Yeah, a little bridge to cross.
No water under.
Nope. It looks pretty swampy all over here, though. I'm sorry, I'm not moderating. I'm too busy watching the scenery.
See what we can see.
Well, I do believe we need to come here again.
It'll be fun on the motorcycle.
I think you have to come in from the other way, though, to get to hiking trail. Oh, there's a turn right here. Oh, that's just a driveway, right? That's a long driveway.
That's our driveway.
Very long driveway. Oh, how are we on hours? Jody's asking. Hi, Adrian.
We need 900 hours.
Yeah, we still need 900. That's what I thought it was.
We were
It's just
3101 this morning.
very, very slow going, getting those last hours.
I mark my hours down every day, and some days they don't even move, and then
And we're really wondering what videos we should be doing. Like, we do a little bit of everything, which is, of course, what they tell you not to do. You should find your niche. But, and we started out mostly doing the walking videos, or OJ did, and also some cooking. Cooking we haven't done in a long time, but
you're just gonna smoke something.
yeah.
We ever did.
You're also supposed to do a sandwich challenge
Yes, yeah.
video. A sandwich challenge. But I I guess it's probably because it's summertime and also because we've got so many videos out lately. We're not getting very good views. Jody's saying, okay, Ron and I still need to do the whole playlist thing for you before we go to sleep. So we will for sure make sure to do it and let you know in the next couple of days. Yeah, it could take you a few days to get through our playlist. What we do is...
about a little over 36 hours.
We usually turn a playlist on for the day and then turn it off at night and then start it back up in the morning. And just turn the volume on. It has to be on a little bit for YouTube to register as a view. So we don't really want it running at night and drive our dogs crazy.
I think right now I'm running DJ Cartoon Universe and I'm running Leela My Life.
Is that what it was? Somebody's Adventures. Somebody's Adventures too.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name now.
Leela My Life. Now I finished that one.
Yeah, and now you're on to Somebody's Adventures and I can't think of the name. It's a gaming channel.
Yeah.
We're not really into gaming, but helping them out.
I met them on TuberChat. TuberChat is another great supporter. He's an awesome supporter, actually, and meet people there. And if you want to swap playlists, I know there's a few that I've swapped with. Some asked, well, can I swap a 5-hour playlist because their playlist is only 5 hours?
Yeah, it makes sense to do one that's more even. You don't need to do the master playlist.
No.
We've got a lot of playlists. I think someone said they were just going to do our what was it, weather, wildlife, and whatever playlist, because it's just a hodgepodge of whatever.
Well, DJ's Universe is about 3 days or 4 days long.
He does cartoon reviews.
And DJ has cerebral palsy too. And he needs to get his hours by October, so
he doesn't start losing like us.
He maybe has cerebral palsy, but he's very smart.
He's very good with
he's
a tech guy.
He's a tech guy, alright, yeah.
Well, we can't go any closer to the hills. We're heading the other direction away from the hills now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't lose no way. That's a dead end going into there, and it says no trespassing. So I guess we're not going into the hills from this way.
It's meant to be that way, I guess.
Hey, well, we're just, what's that sign over there say? Brandon Hills Wildlife Management Area vehicles prohibited, firearms prohibited. Yeah. All right, we're not going that way.
You can't read that anymore.
Yes, for something. Basically, you're going to be in trouble
Dead meat.
if you go in there and shoot something. Yeah, too many hikers in there. You can't be hunting in there. Ron and Jody hit 1 year in September, or they hit their 1 year in September and hope to get their 1,000. Then they'll be asking. So you can make up. Okay.
What are Ron and Jody at right now?
Yeah, well, what are you at right now for subs, Jody?
Subs and hours.
Subs and hours, yeah. I don't know if we run their list yet. I think we did, didn't we?
Did, but I probably...
It's probably time to run it again.
TuberChat has also said that you run them once every 45 days.
Well, and the thing is, we have watched pretty much all of Ron and Jody's videos, so it won't register another view if it's too soon. They have 860 subs and only 1,738 hours, but that's not bad though.
Well, maybe we should try to go live together with you.
Yeah, well, with our technical difficulties, I don't know.
We could try it.
Yeah, Kevin helps a lot of people. It's really good. Old red barn over there. Now where are we going? This way?
No,
What's
Brandon
Hills Church. Let's go that way and check out Brandon Hills Church. We found, that's another video we're working on. We found a church when we were out cruising a couple of weeks ago. We still haven't got that video done though. Yeah, winter, the hours are definitely a struggle.
Especially, you have them and you lose them, and then
and you just never know what's going to get what. Like, we had a very small car show in Wawanesa. Like, I don't know how many cars were there.
287.
No. In
About 2 dozen.
About 2 dozen cars. We have over 600 views on that little car show. And then we went to the big car show where there's 287 cars. It's close to Carberry, which is where we're from, at Sand Hills Casino. We thought for sure that one would hit 1,000 easy, and it's stuck around 300 and something. And it baffles me. You don't know.
Well, and summertime isn't the greatest time because it's people watch YouTube more in the winter than all summer long.
They say a compelling title and thumbnail is king for views together with description. Yeah, well, and our thumbnail maker is in Churchill right now, and usually when we do a car show, we don't even put a thumbnail on. We just basically do a picture of a car, and that's worked before without any title on there. But I'm thinking we probably will try maybe putting 200. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of turkeys in this person's yard. Are they wild turkeys?
Probably not.
They look like the same as the wild turkeys that we have. No, maybe not.
I'll have to show you guys this.
Oh, and there's a kitty cat.
Get it off.
I'm just gonna snoop in somebody's yard here. Oh, there's
Just looking at your turkeys.
Let's go. Was she talking to you or a kid?
I think she was talking to me.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said.
Can I help you?
No, just gonna put your turkeys on.
Just put your turkeys.
YouTube live.
Just put your turkeys on YouTube.
I try to put a description in our videos. I was checking out some people's videos today just to see what they put for descriptions, and I found a lot of people don't have any description at all. Got that straightened out. Oh, we're really shaking here. It's not on very good. Hang on, look at OJ's hand again for a while. Maybe no, it's not on. Stop for a bit. We'll get the. We have this new thing with a very strong magnet, and it doesn't usually shake.
But then we're whipping it here and whipping it there.
Well, you took it off.
I know.
And we're on a very rough gravel road, so you may have to shake until we get to a better. Oh, it's pretty shaky. Is it yeah, it is. It's really shaky in the video too. I was hoping it might stabilize, but it's not. Guess we'll just drive fast and get off this bumpy road.
Still zoomed in. That's.
Oh, maybe, yeah, you probably are zoomed in, because look at how big those poles are. You zoomed in on those turkeys.
There we go.
Okay, that might be better. Now just looking at the arm again.
It's always there. It's just.
What did I miss here? We should and crash the algorithm. All plan a life together.
I guess that's the old church.
Yeah, lives. Oh yeah, that's the church. Lives are. We should have started going live about 6 months before we did. We probably would have had our hours, but we weren't ready. Of course, there's somebody living right across from the church. Can we stop and just at least turn There's a driveway. Why don't we pull into the driveway? There. This is the Brandon Hills Church.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to come back here sometime and make a video too. We made a
big old bell there.
Yeah.
And
Oh. And Brandon Hills Community Center across the way here. There you go. Look at that. Looks like an old school.
Yeah.
I bet it was a school at
Probably
one time
was.
because I went to a country schoolhouse when I was a kid and it looked very much like that. Well, now where to? That way?
Going this way.
Going that way. We're heading toward number 10 highway eventually.
Yeah.
Jody's saying they just got back from their first Alaska cruise. Nice seeing the sun up in the morning gives you a good start to the day. Well, this is the sun going down in the evening here in Manitoba. We're in Canada and it's evening here.
We're losing a little bit of daylight.
It's still pretty high up in the sky though.
We're still 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. We have long days. I don't know. I forgot to ask. I guess for Danica, we looked it up, didn't we? In Churchill, even though it was a 2.5-hour flight north from Winnipeg to Churchill. So she's a lot further north. But
She gets about 45 minutes more daylight.
yeah, it's a little daylight, a little bit longer up there, but not as long as I figured. Look, there's some blue out in the sky. Tiny bit. I think we drove around the Brandon Hills and now we're on the north side of them. I can't wait for Danica to come back from Churchill, and she says she's got video for us, so we can have our part 2 of our
Also, it might be a 10-part series.
Who knows what she's got for video? It could be just her and her friend. I'm making faces at the camera for all we know.
Yeah, for all.
But she decided to stay up in Churchill for another week, and she is working in the lodge in the cafe with her friend. Is there any way we can adjust that a little so we're not looking at the dash? Sorry. There we go. Yeah, she's working in the cafe. Her friend's parents own the Lazy Bear Lodge in Churchill. So if anybody wants to look, if you're not familiar with Churchill, Manitoba, it's way up north on the Hudson Bay. And they have tours up there to go and see the polar bears and also the whales. So Danica,
They have the largest influx of beluga whales.
This is the best time
in the world.
And this is the time of year to see them. And Danica got to go kayaking with the whales. She just loved it. And she said, I'm sure you both have missed her.
It's been quiet.
It's been quiet. Like I said before, we're just having a preview of the empty
We don't
nest.
get interrupted in a movie anymore. Only if she's got to go to the bathroom and then she shuts it off.
Yeah, well, sometimes we watch a movie and Danica will come downstairs and she said,
Okay,
pause, I need to talk. So we've missed that. Well, that's what she did when she came down to tell us that she got invited to Churchill. Pause. This is important. Well, this is kind of a neat road. Can we go that way? Oh, what's that?
Looks like a farmer's.
Well,
We'll go that way and see.
I think that it would have a number if it was a driveway.
Not
So it should
necessarily.
take us right by the farm. Okay, gotta read messages. Oh, Peter says, yeah, it's 11:54 just before lunchtime here in Melbourne, Australia. Must head to organize lunch. Thanks for coming, Peter. How is the empty nest meat? Well, it did make me think that I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't homeschooled my kids all these years, because I've never not had kids at home. This is Danica's first year in public school. So up until last year, plus our oldest daughter's 45 and I homeschooled all of the kids. So I've always had kids at home. Plus we were foster parents. So for many, many years we had 8 kids in the house. And our four were
And a
always
15 passenger bin.
yeah. So we've always had kids around. So yeah, it's been very different, and I was pretty sure I would have had to go and find a job or something to keep me occupied. So it's kind of good that she's going to be around till OJ retires, because it can get pretty boring all alone at home. Yeah, Churchill is amazing. It was, I don't know if you've watched our video, our part 1. It was just of the airport. And because the flight was delayed 3 hours, we had a few hours there. And we got to meet people from all over the world that come to Manitoba just to go on these tours to Churchill. So there were people from Germany, England, Switzerland. We met a couple from Pittsburgh. And, well, we met a couple from Brandon, a couple from Winnipeg, but that's maybe why it's changed the name. So that was just interesting to see how many people come to Manitoba for Churchill. Hi, Dr. Good. Yeah, well, I suppose I probably could have found something to keep myself occupied. I used to write, but I haven't written in a long time. I used to blog. I haven't written a blog post in a long time. We switched to video, so I don't need to write anymore. I used to write songs. We would like to, if I have one particular song that was recorded by a friend that thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We are heading south now. Look at that blue sky. It actually shows up more blue on the video here.
Brandon Hills Wildlife Management.
We should have driven in there. Maybe we would have got to the hills, past the walking trails. We missed the turn. We missed the sign. Are we going to turn around?
Yeah, we will.
As soon as we find a place to turn around. Oh, glad you're back. Howdy from Rowdy. I don't even think I hit the thumbs up, so.
Probably not.
Probably not. Sorry. A little later. Okay, we're going to go back and turn in that road. So is everybody enjoying our scenic tour?
Our 2-bit tour.
We really need to come up with a better way to put this
We will.
thing on so that you don't have to look at that arm. When we had one in the van, we had it on the dash, but we are in a car now, and we thought we would try just putting it on the windshield, but not sure that's going to work. So we are heading into the Brandon Hills Wildlife Management Area. So we shall see what's in here. This is really kind of wonky. So straighten that out a bit.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. You can just pull off and camp on the side of the road, I guess. Oh, and there's trails right there. There's probably lots of bears out here. Well, this is kind of neat. They've got it mowed off along the side there. Country roads, love it. Oh yeah, there's a 2-kilometer loop on that sign. Can you believe we've lived here all our lives and we've never come to this place? We always went to Spruce Woods. We didn't come to the Brandon Hills. It's really tempting to jump out and go for a little walk.
What does that say? Welcome to the Brandon Hills.
Well, I'll have to get out and have a look.
Okay, you have a look and I'll just
I don't know if I'll be able to read loud enough.
there's a map there too.
Yeah, there's all kinds of trails that you can take. There's a map over there that shows all the trails, but it's a little late to be starting on a walk. So I guess we may come back here and take a walk another time.
Yeah.
And do a walking video here. There's a winter hiking trail sign there. And past one right here. What was this one? The 2-kilometer loop. They look like very narrow trails. I guess you could have pulled the phone off and showed some, but well, this is what you call the oh, there's another one there. It's called the Brandon Hills, and I was gonna say, is there another one there? But no. And then off on this side, there's no sign, but there's a trail there. I guess I should check here. What's the temperature here? Well, it was about 29 Celsius, so that's what, 90 something Fahrenheit earlier. Hopefully it's cooled down.
Yeah, it felt like 96, so
the sun has definitely dropped quickly. No, oh, that is quite the nice view. Can we just
oh my.
Just show
She
them?
just leads me astray.
Well, we're not going to drive that way. I just want you to look that way because it's kind of neat from this direction. And it didn't look very hilly when we were driving, but there's
Yeah.
just pull out a little bit and then keep going. Turn. Okay, now that way. Okay, now we'll go back. Not into the ditch.
I had to be annexed.
Well, at least now we know where to go another time. Where are we at? We are in southern Manitoba. We're a little over an hour from the border with North Dakota. You know where if you look on a map and see where the Peace Gardens are on the border of North Dakota and Manitoba. And that's straight south of where we live. On the number 10 highway, which is the highway we'll eventually probably get to.
Raleigh, North Dakota.
Yeah, I think there is. Corner Clubhouse. Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Mark, yeah. We'll get the names one of these times. Now we're wonky again, aren't we? We're shaking this poor thing. Well, hopefully the temperature has gone down slightly because it was very, very warm. Which is why we're driving and not walking, because it was too hot. Oh, well, this is a nice view. I don't know how good it shows up on the video, but driving along the edge of the
We
hills.
went a road on Saturday and then kind of done the zigzag through there.
Curves, and if we ever get that video together, I don't know. Video, I don't know. It's in there, somebody's place. Firewood for sale. What are we coming? Good, it's cooled off a little. Well, that's kind of a neat looking road. I wonder where it goes. I see water coming up here. There is water. I wish this thing would stay. Whoa, sorry, just a bit more of a swamp than anything, I guess.
It's a swamp.
Not that anybody can see it because the camera. has no connection though.
It will not.
Oh, no, I thought the phone had no connection. Fine. But it's making this vibrating noise. Did we get too much in the hills and away from signal?
I don't know if it is that or when I was moving it.
Well, hopefully it's working. Doesn't say yours has no connection. It says we're live, but on the phone that I have, it says no connection. Oh, back online. I guess we're out of the
That's
hills.
what I say. It takes that 1 minute. I don't know why
So,
it's a 1 minute.
which way are we going now?
I'm gonna go that way to get back to the
Back to the highway?
Just it's mirror.
Get out of the dusty gravel roads?
Yeah.
Boy, the sun is orange now. Can't look at it. Oh, yeah, they said we're back. Okay. Yeah, I think because we're in the hills, we lost the signal. Never thought about that going through the hills. Should be fine for the rest of the ride. We're heading to a highway, so it'll be smoother drive. Hopefully the sound is okay. The sky's looking pretty. Oh. Hopefully once we get on the highway, it won't be as shaky and keep this thing. Oh, that wasn't nice.
That wasn't a nice bump, that one.
The sun is going down fast now. Once it starts going, it drops pretty quick.
Just falls out of the sky.
Yeah, it just falls right out of the sky, but it's pretty right now. The sky's pretty. Swirly clouds. How's the picture on there? Everybody seeing good? Road here. We're almost out to the highway. Thanks, Ruby. It sounds good. Thanks for coming. Growing in grace.
Thank you.
You have a good night too. Definitely the scenic route we've never taken before. We saw roads we've never been on before. So we were saying the other day, people travel all over the world seeing things, but how many people just travel around and look at their own backyard? It's okay, quite fuzzy, but you can tell it's getting the sunset. I think that's more the connection. I think once there's towers over there, so we should get a better signal pretty soon. Yeah, every once in a while it goes pixelated. I mean, looking on ours, yeah, it looks fine, but on this one, it's pixelated. But it should be good. Let's go south. We are on the number 10, heading on to number 10 highway. This is the highway that we would take. Well, if we were going the other way, we would be going into Brandon. And we are going south. If we continued down this highway south, that would take us to North Dakota. Yeah, hopefully it's getting better now because there's towers all around here. Should have a better signal. You can't sit there and vegetate when you're live. I know when you drive, you just go off into La La Land and just go on autopilot here. Clear sailing ahead, yep.
Oh yes, clear sailing.
We We live 35 minutes from Brandon, which is our closest city.
Yeah. Brandon's the second biggest.
Is it the second biggest?
Second biggest.
Winkler might be getting,
No.
would be third biggest then?
I don't know.
I don't know. Winkler is getting
It's,
big.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's in Brandon.
Well, 55 to 60,000.
I mean, years ago when we were kids, there was a sign that said 52,000. It's got to be more than that. Maybe that was including Brandon area.
I'll have to Google it.
So Brandon is where we go to shop. That's where we go to church. Our town has just a little grocery store that doesn't really have much. Then we have the convenience store, the gas bar.
Yeah, the store will have bread and
Not much
hot-
milk.
hot
We
dog
went to
and
get
milk.
milk the other day and
Yeah,
didn't hardly
just
all they had was
1%. 1%'s like water and milk.
We have a few restaurants. Well, restaurants, the ones are seasonal.
Yeah, we have 3 restaurants and a population of 500.
Yes, but surrounding area.
Yeah. A lot of people come because the one is a really good restaurant. It has a reputation for big helpings.
So, what is this white line across the screen here? Is that just to show its
That's-
horizontal line?
No, that's like if I wanted to. Here's the level
See,
two.
what I'm
It's
seeing
just-
is the dash in here.
But this is. I don't know.
So I'm thinking that we should have it up higher. Well, I'm not even seeing any messages. No, that's all messages. Oops, I'm putting my hand in the wrong place.
Nope. That's
I don't want to touch the buttons. I just wanted to see if it. No, I can't adjust it. You're just gonna have to look at the the dash, I guess. Are you guys still with us? Because I'm not seeing any comments, so I just want to make sure it's still
still
on.
6 people there.
Okay. We are just over an hour in.
First, second crack at it. First one didn't work.
Okay. Yep, Jody's there. Yeah, I started to say before, we're just not sure what direction to go. If we just keep doing what we're doing and random videos of whatever we're doing or whatever is going on, or if we should be trying to be more specific. I don't know.
I really thought the car show one would
Yeah, that's the
be a
thing.
really good one, and we cut it down. Like that's as much as I could cut it down. Like I guess I could have.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not
Cut
getting
the
the views,
parade out.
that does.
That was probably better.
Yeah, but it's not the view duration. I haven't even checked that. I'm just talking about the number
Yeah.
of views is way lower. But maybe people look at how long it is and think, no, I don't want to watch that. But I don't know.
I couldn't walk any faster or put it faster. Oh, look at all the cars. Done.
But then, I don't know. It also could just be summertime.
Summertime, people are camping. They're not
Not
on
watching
their
as
phones
much.
and
I
stuff.
don't know.
Don't know.
Well, in August, they're having a bike show at the same place, and they had 600 bikes last year. So I guess we'll go back for that.
Yeah. Takes less space up in the parking lot.
Yep, it's still there. Our son is moving into a little house. I said maybe we should go and do a tour of a small house. People like house tours. Before he moves in, vacant house. It's not a tiny house, but it is a small house.
maybe go to a park.
No, never, 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 never will we go to an apartment. Oh, this is just a wonky view. Should have been angled a little bit short.
Turn side
I
look.
can't. I don't know. U-turn. I'm scared I'll break something if I touch it. There, moved that time. I'm trying to show the fields, but the yellow ones are gone again. Sorry I haven't been reading. We've learned not to read too much into it, but yes, many people are camping, traveling, gardening, time of the year for reunions, weddings, just a lot going on. Hi, Simple Things with Tammy. Do another weeknight trivia, but plan ahead of time. That was fun. Yeah, we probably will get back to that, but we figured as long as the weather is nice, if we can get out and showing your hand there pretty good.
How can you turn it?
I don't know which way.
One way or the other. This way or that way.
But we're getting the dash, so I don't know. Bye, Charlotte. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Charlotte.
We are now on the number 2 highway, headed home. Yeah, I don't know. We have one video that I check regularly because it's at 4.9 thousand views.
That was my
How to install a power of PVC roof. We put the roof on our gazebo last summer, and that video didn't get hardly anything for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it took off, and it gets about 200 views a week.
yeah.
Now that's the kind of videos we'd like to have, but we have other how-to videos that haven't. Well, we had how to fix a shelter logic, and it was doing really good, but it kind of peaked at around 1,000.
Yeah.
But this one just keeps going, so it should hit 5,000, which would be awesome. But that's only one video.
But yeah.
I mean, there's lots of projects, how-tos we could do. And I told him it would accomplish 2 things. It would give us something to video, and it would get some jobs done on our house.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Not big jobs.
Well,
I mean, we would like to.
the exhaust fans might be.
Well, how to install an exhaust fan. We have 2 of those sitting in boxes waiting to be done, so that'd be a good one.
Yeah. Do them before it gets cold.
Yes. Summer jobs. We also have some used trough to put up on the gazebo. That's a fast job. Who knows? Jody says, well, that's great. Highest we have is 1,300 on one video, but it keeps growing. And we have a video only 2 months old that keeps growing every week, almost at 1,300. Yeah, it's kind of fun when you can watch a video take off like that.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough.
Yeah. She used to write, I don't know, are you still writing them down every week?
No, for the longest time, I was recording all of our numbers. But I stopped doing it mainly because people are kind of watching our playlist, so the numbers aren't not authentic. Or it was just the numbers we were getting without anybody helping us, so I don't really feel the need to write them down now because they don't really mean as much. And once we hit 1,000, I kind of stopped really watching the subscriber count too. I don't know.
We'll figure it out sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of them say stay in your niche. if you're Think Media's niche. Because yeah, then he can make it rhyme, and he says the riches are in the niches. I say niche, but it doesn't rhyme with rich. We're coming past the sign from Margaret. Margaret is the place we went on the weekend, and we have a video coming out about that little place. Jody says, I know we have some channels we started with, and some of them have been so blessed with every week views of 3,000, even one that has 75,000 views. Wow.
Yeah, when you watch somebody, they'll start a YouTube up, and then next thing you know, they've got 1,000 subscribers already. And
some of those, like I know one in particular, it's because she had a channel before and then started a new one. And I think it's kind of like when you're in one of those home-based businesses and you switch to a new, and you sometimes have a lot of people following you to your new venture. It's kind of, I think, happens with YouTube. If somebody has one channel and they start another, their viewers follow them over there. But, you know, if you look at some of the big channels too, they've been at it for quite a few years, so we just got to be patient. And not that we ever want to be huge.
Maybe like that blue train, you can do it. Chicken, chicken, chicken.
One that can. We're going out watering with National Parks Princess.
Right on.
What? Last night or the night before you watered? 2 nights ago you watered ours.
Last
Night, yeah. Yeah, we had one good rain, but it's not enough.
we need a rain
Our
24
cucumbers
hours.
were looking kind of droopy, and we don't have many. We have lots of blossoms and little tiny ones, but they're not producing a whole lot. We have a few little tomatoes starting in our garden. One of these days we need to do another garden tour, but you know, those don't really go over that well either.
I was wondering whether the chipmunk was eating some of our stuff. But
Yeah, we do have some chipmunks and squirrels in our yard. And birds, of course. Tammy says...
I'm not putting along here either.
They're just
People
speeding. Tammy says I have one short that has over 3,000 views, but I wasn't trying to get their 2,000 subscribers and watch hours first. Yeah, the shorts are a funny thing.
Yeah.
You just never know when they're going to
you
take
put one
off.
on and it just boom and it's gone. Put another one up a few minutes later, nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Or vice versa.
I don't know, I think our highest is 3-something.
Or something, yeah.
Me on the toboggan hill did pretty good, and you need me picking the icicles. The icicle harvest.
My Burno did quite well.
Yeah. Jody says our shorts have done really well. Some of them pretty big, but realized you need millions to make. Yeah. We don't really count on the shorts to get us
My
anywhere,
little dot,
but
I'm just a dot at the start.
But they do, we have got some subscribers from them, which at first we weren't. Back to Good says, I just started my new channel because I tried to rebrand my old channel, got tired of waiting for YouTube to fix the link to the new name, so I only have one video so far. Well, I'll check it out once we're off here.
I did. Maybe that's
Probably.
I did have one.
Some channels he follows and some I follow, and some we both follow, and he'll tell me about somebody, and I don't have that one yet.
I follow about 400 channels, so it's
Where are we going? We are going home now. We took a scenic tour around the countryside on some roads we've never been. We've only lived in the community that we're in now. We've only been living here for 4 years, so we're not real familiar with all the country roads. So since it was too hot to go for a walk around town, we decided to take everyone for a drive around the countryside instead. And it's pretty smoky still. Hazy. It's been hazy for days.
Air quality isn't very good.
It doesn't make for very pretty videos when you don't have blue sky.
And we're also doing this live with a different phone too.
Yeah, it's a different phone than we usually have. We started collecting phones. It's very hard to keep up with all the subscriptions.
Yeah, and I heard somebody today says, well, they're not coming to mine, and I'm not going to theirs. So he just took them off, and I said, well, I was thinking, well, why? It doesn't hurt anything for it to sit there. I don't know. That's just me. If you're on if I subscribe to you, I'm going to stay there.
Yeah, you had somebody unsubscribe the other day.
Yeah.
Don't always notice those, but you...
Every once in a while, oh, went down one. Oh, went up 6, went down
It's
1.
kind of like Facebook. Even if you don't want to see somebody's posts, I don't unfriend them. I mean, I just scroll on by.
Yeah, if you don't like what they're got, just carry on.
Yeah, I think so too. National Parks Princess, she said, I love your episodes. I think you should have way more subs. Your content is fun and informative. I agree. And you'll get there.
Now we're going to go through the balance.
Yeah, subscribing is free. Doesn't hurt anybody to subscribe. It's a very simple way to support somebody. But I don't know about you guys, but don't always have friends and family that are supporting either.
Oh yes, one of mine after a year finally subscribed. But, well, thanks a lot.
Well, I don't think they realize that you maybe see, because you don't see every subscription. If somebody has their subscription list private, you don't see. But if they don't know to have it private, then you see when someone subscribes. So it's kind of funny when one of your kids subscribes or one of your friends subscribes. They've been watching videos.
A friend that I've had for
years and years.
30 years or something like that. And, oh, look at that. Look who just subscribed.
Yes, if you sub to someone and you never watch a video or comment, then they will remove them. That's true.
Need to watch a 3-minute video, at least. Is what different ones have said, Kevin and Tuber Chat said. And they say sometimes when you're watching a live and you sub to somebody and then don't watch the 3 minutes.
Wait.
You should wait till the next day
and then subscribe.
I don't know if there's anything in that.
Even if we never got monetized, or even if we got monetized and never make any money, we're still having a good time. And it gets us out of the house doing stuff and going places.
Sort of like my mom used to say.
Get the stink blown.
Get outside, get the stink blown off you.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're enjoying doing it, even if we never get anywhere.
And we're meeting some wonderful people.
We are. Yep. New people and new places we get to see without having to go there.
Yep.
Oh, I had pen pals when I was a kid too. I had one from India, and I wish I had stayed in contact. I had a pen pal from Japan too. I had a pen pal right here in Canada, but in Saskatchewan, and we actually got to meet because we lived close enough together. It's kind of fun. I miss this National Parks Princess. My mom doesn't sub me. Well, we find there's a lot of people our age that really don't.
They'll watch videos, but
they don't understand.
They don't
the
understand
whole thing.
Getting a YouTube account and
I have one friend
subscribing.
who just got her son to help her set her account up, and so she could comment. But I know most of the people who comment on our videos and come to the lives are other YouTubers, although Charlotte, that was just here, is someone that we know in real life, and Cheyenne Whipper, she comes sometimes. She's someone we know in real life. Red Bill Brown here. I don't know if he's still in here, but he's from Manitoba. We don't know him, but he's from Manitoba.
From Delray.
Yeah. So not all of the people that watch have channels, but a lot do. We are almost.
Bill, we probably lost when we.
Oh, probably, yeah.
One that didn't work.
We're almost back to Wawanesa. Yeah, many friends and family just don't understand it. Our kids said we would ruin the algorithm for them. How? Yeah, we're enjoying meeting people.
Yeah.
And even around town, you see people that say, "Well, where are you going? Where are you filming today?"
I got some gas in this. It's not a new car by any means, but it's new to me.
I'll make a scenic tour around
I
town.
was getting some gas and then I was pulling out.
Don't we have a nice
Hi,
country?
Mr. YouTube.
Doesn't it look pretty coming into our town? I love coming in here. And take a drive around the town.
I guess so. Our scenic valley.
Our scenic valley, yeah. We still
That's
have...
where, when we have a storm in the wintertime, you don't really notice that it's a storm. People asking each other, how are the roads? How are the
Tammy
roads?
says 10:30 past my bedtime. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah, about 10:30 is my new midnight too.
We're only at what, 9:30? Not quite.
We'll try to get a few more minutes yet.
We'll just take a drive around.
Yeah.
Instead of taking a walk, we'll just drive around town.
Yeah.
Go through the campground. National Parks Princess said my boyfriend was a bit mad at me because he suggested 10 years ago we film our hikes and I wasn't into it. Well,
Yeah.
over 10 years ago, actually, we were going to make a YouTube channel when
We started.
We started, yeah, and it had a name. It was called Coming Home. We were building a house because we were moving back home. It's only like an hour and a half from where we were, but we were coming back home close to where our kids lived. And we started out really good, but the reality, all these people who do YouTube channels building a house, it's not easy. But especially here though, like we had a 5-month window to get our house built and we didn't have power, we didn't have internet, so YouTube kind of went by the wayside.
This is our outdoor pool here.
Here's our pool. Take you for a drive through the campground. We've walked through the campground.
If you can tell there's the dam. That's
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I guess we could also,
over there.
we could angle this
Yeah,
that
there's
way while we drive. Now
there's
you're
the
really going to see that arm, but
Yeah,
it's not great.
it's not great. Let's turn the
No.
back of it.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to get a better setup before we
We'll
do
get this
another
figured out.
drive. I think it's going to have to
We'll
go on
just-
the dash like you had it in the van.
Probably.
I guess I should be looking at chat.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, I love this town too.
So you're back here again?
Yeah. Not very often.
No?
I'll warn you, we're live right now.
We're live on YouTube right now. It's pointing that way though.
good.
Well, I saw on Facebook that you were back in this campground. You
Yeah.
decided to come back?
Oh yeah.
It's the best one?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. We were trying to do a little more touring last year and it didn't work. So
No.
we said,
Relax. Come back and
we're back
relax.
here.
Yeah.
We can drive out on a Tuesday if we want.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So we got the grandkids this week for swimming
Yeah.
lessons. So
Yeah. Cool.
yeah. So, I mean, I love the park. It's a
Yeah.
lovely park.
Yeah.
We usually go for a walk for our live, but it was just too hot,
hot.
so we decided to take everybody for a drive around the countryside.
Went around the Brandon Hills and come back.
Perfect. Best way to have it.
Yeah.
Pretty hot today, and I think tomorrow's going to be hotter. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think so.
Wednesday's even hotter. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
I'll get a break. I got to go back to town tomorrow for work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The only thing you're going back, you go up on somebody's roof to get their air conditioning going.
Take care.
See
We'll
ya.
talk to you later.
Yeah. So that's a fellow that I've known for many years. He has ER refrigeration. And yes, when it's really hot outside and your air conditioning is not working,
But
he's on the roof.
they've camped here for years, but they took a break last year and they're back again. So
Yeah. That spot right there.
no,
that's-
look at
that's-
it's empty. Our favorite camping
okay.
spot, Jody. It's just sitting here waiting for you guys. It's empty. I
Yeah.
don't know why it is. Yes, we're at your campground. I just saw it.
Yeah.
There's quite a few campers in here.
Yep.
But then a lot of people, like the ones we were just talking to, they'll come for the whole season. They'll just
Yep.
set up.
And he has his grandkids there, and they're doing.
Jody's worried. Why does
swimming
nobody
lessons.
want it?
What's that? I don't know.
Why wouldn't they want that? Because to me, it's the nicest one. Maybe they don't. If they have kids, they probably don't want to be that close to the water
yeah.
because it's pretty easy for a kid to just wander off and fall in the river.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people do camp with kids, I guess, because we have the pool here too. The pool has a little splash thing for little kids, and then there's a lazy river that
This
goes
year
around
they don't
in a
have
circle.
enough lifeguards to
No,
fill
so
all
they're-
positions, so
They're
they're
not.
having trouble keeping all the hours.
Yeah, they have reduced
So-
hours, so that's too bad. National Parks Princess, I would get upset watching a trail on YouTube, and I needed to know what the whole trail was like, but they didn't show it, so I tried to show what I would like to see. Yeah, anyone with little ones, it makes sense for
Yeah.
them to be over on the pool side. It's easier. And the playground is over on the other side.
I don't remember who it is that I watched, and it seems as videos are all drones, and it follows him when he's going along.
Oh, when he's going for a walk?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
and I'm thinking, man, if I would have went there, I would have broke my neck.
know. Now they can go and watch themselves on a line.
Yeah. Should tell him you're online. Show you downtown.
Might as well. We still have a little bit of time. We're
Yeah.
an hour and a half we've been on. Might as well go downtown and then up.
We're kind of footloose and fancy free because there's no kids.
Just dogs.
Just
We can go
dogs.
up on the lookout hill and see the view. We can park up there. It still says we have, mine says 8, no, down to 7. We have 7 people in here. I think I'm losing my voice. Maybe it's the smoke in the air that's doing it. I don't
Probably
know.
is.
There's a cute little house for sale right here on the corner. I just think it's the cutest little thing, and it's got a big lot with lots of trees.
See if Jamie will trade with us.
Oh,
Maybe she'll
trade houses. There's a fun.
Trade
that's what
plus
we
a
should
little,
do. Little bit of
little
money,
bit
I think.
yeah.
Yes. So we should do. We should, when it's time to downsize, we'll find somebody who has kids and wants to be right by the school.
Yeah.
Because one of these days we won't need to be that close to the school for you to go to work or for Danica to go to school. She's got it pretty good.
Yep. Pretty quiet going down Main Street here. Oh, it's not really.
Hi, Jody.
This is what we call Main Street.
Yeah, I really hope the smoke clears. I'm getting tired of these hazy skies, but I can't imagine what it's like up north or in BC or all these other places where they have the fires.
Yeah, especially they don't know when they're gonna stop.
Well, maybe we can watch the sun go down from the lookout here.
If it hasn't gone down already.
Well, we're up on the hill. The sky is so pretty right now. The clouds are pink. We can pull up here. Maybe we can see it from up here.
I'd frown if I drove.
Oh, people used to be able to pull right up on there. You can't anymore.
No, they've sawed it. Spread grass seed and everything.
Well, that's not good. Maybe if you go up there from that end. What are you going to do? Put it on the gimbal?
We're just going to hold it.
Well, why not? You don't want the gimbal? No? Okay. I guess you're just going to hold it in our hand.
Once I get out of here. The door keeps wanting to close on my legs.
Thanks for coming, Ruby. Where did you
Oh. Oh, I've been sitting so long I seized up.
There's no picnic table anymore.
Well.
There used to be a picnic table right on the edge of the room. Guess we'll have to sit on the bench.
I guess so, yeah. Kind of where the benches are
Oh,
there.
this is really delayed. Might as well go sit on the bench. Mine is so delayed that we're not even up here yet.
Yeah, well, it's a minute.
It's terrible. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the moon up there. Over there.
Yep. Way up there.
Yep, it is beautiful. There used to be a picnic table right on the
edge
side
there,
of the
but
hill, and they've taken it away.
they put these nice little benches here, but
Which are fine, but they're not great for the view. They're set back too far.
let me try. Let's see.
I don't know, you won't be able to see the bridge.
Sort of.
The little wall bridge. I'm just seeing myself walk over here now.
Yeah.
I think looking out at that pink sky is isn't that sky pretty?
Somebody commented something there.
No. Dr. Good said, what a beautiful view. But see, this is where we're at. That's,
Yeah, I know, because we're a minute behind.
I know, it's terrible. Yeah, I like it better out at the edge where you can see.
Mm-hmm.
A little shaky without the gimbal.
Yeah, she just wants to get me close to the edge and give me a push.
This is going to be nice when you've got it all sodded and grass seed planted. Yeah, you want to show them how close you are to the edge? Don't jump! Don't get so close. One little stumble and you would be down on the bottom of
this
that.
Is where I am.
You don't really, you can't really see, but that is pretty much straight down, and
it's almost straight
we're
down.
looking at the tops of the trees down there. So yeah, we don't want to be that close to the edge. In case you stumble in a gopher hole. And there we go. There's our bridge over there. Walk along a little ways to it. Yeah, big gopher hole there. There's a pretty spot right there.
And it gives you a better idea. How much it drops off there.
Yeah. I'm still way back here at the picnic, or at the benches. Yeah, we don't need no Jack and Jill down the hill. Yeah, it's a long ways down.
Nor the Humpty Dumpty either.
Cotton candy skies. Yeah, it's just beautiful, the pink in the sky. See, we don't see this where our house is. We're down at the lowest point in the valley. And if we want to see the beautiful sunsets, we have to come up here. Did you show the moon up there?
Yes, I did.
It's a little shaky without the gimbal.
Yeah.
It looks a lot brighter on video than it really is. It's starting to get dark fast. Still 5 people.
Yep. 5 dedicated.
Loyal fans, I tell you. Come and watch the sunset with us. Isn't it pretty though?
Mm-hmm.
The smoke in the sky and the air makes it even
The smoke in the clouds and the, kind of nice. There's enough breeze. The mosquitoes are.
Yeah, so far no mosquitoes.
Well, there's still mosquitoes, but
not bad though. Yeah, I don't know if it shows on the video as nice as it looks here. Back to Good says it's 7:50 p.m. here, but the sun is already down and dark.
Oh.
Where are you, Back to Good? 7:50. Yeah, I can't imagine it getting, I mean, in the winter.
It's like 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock and it's dark here in the winter. And the sun doesn't come up
till 8 o'clock.
8 in the morning. So we have very short days in the winter, but in the summer we have nice long ones. Is that Arizona? Southeast Arizona? Just 10 miles north of Mexico.
Well, I remember when we were down there too.
You're just zooming in and out, aren't you? We went to Florida many years ago, and it was in the springtime, and I guess we just assumed it would be daylight. I don't know why, but it got dark.
My foot's killing me here, so.
Dark so fast. So, is it time to go?
Yep.
Okay, well, we can just end the video right here instead of driving home, because it's going to be dark soon. It'll be dark in the car. So, There, we'll just end it with a, well, I was gonna say with a beautiful, beautiful sunset, but then all of a sudden he's there.
change it. There.
Okay,
We'll get
where are we?
that. There we go.
There we go. You've got it now.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'll get up on my tiptoes.
There you go.
Okay.
Anyways,
Time to go. Oh, the
there's
light
all-
just came on over here, so it is definitely time to go.
thanks for staying with us with all our trouble we had at the start and cruising around the hills. And
We will.
we'll see you on the next cup.
All right.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.